Hey guys, Diju22 here, and up next is a grudge match between the Women's World Champion Becca and her rival Maria. The bad blood between these two ladies goes all the way back to last season. I could go on and on about that, but in the recent matchup that they had, Maria attacked Becca from behind, and although Becca fought back, Maria slowly but surely was able to beat Becca to get a victory over her, and for Maria, she would love to win another match to pretty much ensure her in order to ensure herself a championship match against Becca. But with that said, let's start. So yeah, we have some bad blood to hopefully we can settle this issue as soon as possible. I mean we have so many issues as far as feuds are concerned, but be that as it may, that's why you get in the wrestling business, because you get to be able you're able to settle this as men, or in this case women, as opposed to court, or as opposed to simply forgiving each other even though there's a part of you that doesn't want to. But in the end, it kind of does help get it out of your system. But this time, both women start in the ring as opposed to what happened in the last match. A kick to the back and an elbow right to the sternum of Maria. And a European uppercut onto Maria. And look at the strength of Becca as she just picks her up and drops her like she's nothing. Maria. Then a kick to the gut of Becca. Then a chop block onto Maria. I mean, these two ladies know each other very well, especially at this point. I mean, an elbow smash onto Maria. Excuse me, I have a little bit of gas. Sorry about that. An armbar onto Becca. Doesn't tap out, but it does take its toll, especially later on in the match. But a punch right to the side of the head, or a punch to the head, rather. Wow, and Maria just grabbed Becca by the hair and just threw her down like she was nothing. A double underhook lock onto Maria, and Becca just threw her down like she was nothing. A Northern Light suplex by Maria to Becca. Becca counters with an arm drag. And a whip into the corner. And whipped into the other corner is Maria. A drop kick onto Becca. And Becca counters with a hip toss. Back elbows to Becca. A kick to the leg. A European uppercut once again to Becca. And an arm wringer flip. onto Maria. So far, this match has gone back and forth, especially since they know each other very well. The last thing these two women want to do is make a mistake. The one who makes a mistake first is going to probably lose this match. But so far, Becca is holding her own, as is Maria. But Maria just takes a right hand by Becca. And a European uppercut, this time to Maria. Picks up Maria. A punch right to the head of Becca. And Becca has Maria in a bear hug. I mean, Becca is the stronger of the two women, but Maria was able to get out of it with the DDT onto Becca. And Becca, a dragon suplex onto Maria. And wait a minute. What was that? Oh, a double arm DDT onto Maria. And some back elbows to Becca. And some back to Maria. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. And a rake in the eyes, and a roundhouse kick. And, oh my god, I think that might have pissed off Becca. As she picks her up, and she's gonna go for it. Hyrule Tombstone onto Maria. 1, 2, no! I thought that was it, folks. But I give credit where credit is due as far as Maria is concerned, because most women don't kick out of that move. I mean, that was the same move that ended Miss Friday, Rebecca Black's career, but now I don't know how much longer Maria has. A Celtic knot onto Maria, and Maria is grounded. And for Maria, that's not something you want. I mean, you want to be able to move, and if you can't move, Maria, I should say, excuse me, will end up will just become a sitting duck. And a wheelbarrow facebuster. That's the name of that move. And wait a minute. Alley-oop. An alley-oop right to Maria. Picks up Maria. And now she's going to go for it again. A military press drop. Then a facebuster onto the ring. So far, Becca has, since the last match, I mean, she did get attacked from behind, but another roundhouse kick onto Becca. Of course, Becca has gotten a measure of revenge, but I have a feeling this issue will I have a feeling that this issue will never be settled until one of these two women, until death do them part, I guess. I mean, really, when I think about the great rivalries in professional wrestling, the one with the most animosity behind it was probably between Abdullah the Butcher and Carlos Colon. Those two hated each other, and for the most part, Abdullah was the bad guy and Carlos Colon was the good guy. But oh my God! And now Becca has decided to go medieval on Maria and just use those steel steps, not once, but twice. And we'll try to go for a third time. And that's 3 times that she's used those steel steps, as well as on the legs. And I can't see what she's doing. Oh, okay, that's an Indian deathlock, or what is that called? Oh, an inverted figure 4 lock. Okay, thank you for telling me. But yeah, now these 2 women are on the outside, rammed into the post. Rammed into the post again, and this time thrown back inside the ring is Maria. And right now Becca is going nuts with those steel steps. I mean, if what happened last time was any indication, right now Becca wants to really put the hurt on Maria. But Maria counters with an abdominal stretch, but hip tossed. Ooh, close to that. Close to the. Close to those steel steps, and a Cobra clutch onto Maria. Is Maria going to pass out here? Surprisingly, no. I mean, most women would have... Well, actually, these 2 women are not like most women. These 2 women are the strongest women that you'll find, you know, real or fictional. These women are the strongest of all the women I've ever met. And yet these are 2 of the strongest. And right now, Becca, I think she's going to put an end to this right now. Hyrule Tombstone. And a pinfall cover. 1, 2, 3. I mean, those, I mean, in addition to, it took 2 Hyrule Tombstones, but it also took, 3, shots with those, steel steps. I mean, she used the steel steps 3 times to incapacitate, Maria, and that proved to be the difference in this match. But we still got to move on. But for Becca, she gets a measure of revenge against Maria. Folks, stay tuned for the next match. It'll be right up after this.